Good evening. My name is Zachary Jones. This is for the final research project for business law. Tonight I am at Molly's Seafood Shack, and this is my favorite business of Central Florida. This place is excellent, and the main reason why I chose this place to do this report on is because a great friend of mine and neighbor is the GM of Molly's Seafood Shack. Plus the food's just awesome, and I go there every chance I get. Anyways, that friend, neighbor, been so generous to give me his time today by giving me some interview questions. And here he is.
Hi, my name is Eddie Oktar. I'm the general manager of Molly's Seafood Shack.
So, from a legal perspective, what type of business entity is Molly's Seafood Shack? Is it a LLC, a corporation, etc.? And why do they choose this type of business entity?
Well, Zach, Molly's is an LLC. We chose an LLC because in a sole proprietorship and partnership, the business is personally reliable for all business debts. If the assets of the partnership cannot satisfy the debts, then creditors can go after personal accounts and assets, thus making it an easy decision to become an LLC. So this is why we chose the LLC over a corporation, because with a corporation, the business is subject to double taxation.
So Eddie, tell me what is the restaurant's most important contract or contractual relationship, and who is the other party to the contract, and what are the main terms of that agreement?
I would say our most important contractual agreement would be with our sister restaurant, Florida Seafood Bar and Grill. Florida Seafood came up with our menu design, came up with the recipes and funds to start off Molly's Seafood, and we had the backing of the reputation of Florida Seafood by having their name added on to Molly's Seafood Shack.
Okay, Eddie, so tell me, does that mean that if you earn negative profits for the year for Molly's Seafood Shack, unfortunately, does that mean that the profits earned by Florida Seafood would cover that loss?
Hopefully, Zach would never have to go down that road, but yeah, they would definitely, the revenue from Florida Seafood would definitely help keep Molly's afloat.
So tell me, what's the restaurant's most valuable type of intellectual property? And how did the firm acquire the legal rights to this intellectual property?
I would say the most important intellectual properties of our business would be our recipes, of course.
So who comes up with these recipes?
That would be me and Florida Seafood Bar and Grill.
Oh, so you know the secret recipe, huh?
Yeah, I can't share that with anybody.
Not even the volcano rolls?
No,
Oh, they're
sir.
so good.
No, sir.
Oh, man. All right. I had to try. Okay. All right. So, who is the restaurant's most essential or important agent? And is this agent an employee or an independent contractor?
Well, Zach, I don't think I could pin that on one person or group. You know, the shareholders played an important part, as well as Florida Seafood. Because without them, we wouldn't have the funding, the knowledge, and the good background to make Molly's happen. You know, we got a great reputation from Florida Seafood, so that was an automatic, great startup. You know, without all that, Molly's wouldn't have been able to open and maintain such a successful restaurant.
Okay, Eddie. So what's the most important lawsuit or potential lawsuit the restaurant is facing today? And is the firm the plaintiff or defendant in this case? And is the case more likely to settle out of court
or go to trial?
Litigation at the restaurant normally pertains to employees claiming unemployment. The only potential lawsuit I would say is a customer eating an oyster and biting a piece of shell and chipping a tooth. In that case, we were the defendant and we settled